Jennifer Lopez has built an empire on poise and performance, from her sultry salsa hits to her commanding roles on screen, but even the queen of cool can be caught off guard. At the glitzy New York City premiere of her latest theatrical venture, Kiss of the Spider-Woman, the multi-hyphenate star experienced a moment of pure, unscripted surprise when a bold fan took her fan interaction to theatrical extremes. Dropping to his knees amid flashing cameras and velvet ropes, the admirer launched into an impromptu serenade of her 2011 banger On the Floor, leaving Lopez momentarily frozen before dissolving into laughter. It was a scene straight out of one of her own music videos, chaotic, charismatic, and quintessentially J.Lo. The culprit? 21-year-old TikTok sensation Harrison Jack Daniel, whose claim to viral fame lies in these very audacious celebrity encounters. With a feed filled with cringeworthy yet charming serenades to A-listers like Ariana Grande and Timothée Chalamet, Daniel has carved out a niche as the internet's favorite awkward ambassador. His antics, often involving props and exaggerated flair, have amassed millions of likes and even secured him an agent, turning what could be dismissed as fanboy excess into a budding career. At the premiere, dressed in a sharp suit with 2 bottles of orange soda clutched like talismans, a quirky reference to Lopez's love for the fizzy drink, Daniel timed his approach perfectly. As Lopez glided down the carpet in a custom Versace gown inspired by the musical's arachnid theme, all shimmering black tulle and web-like embroidery that hugged her curves like a second skin, he made his move. The moment unfolded in slow motion for onlookers. Daniel's knees hit the ground with dramatic flair, his voice cracking slightly as he crooned the opening bars of On the Floor. Lopez, mid-pose for photographers, whipped around, her signature honey blonde waves bouncing. Her eyes widened in genuine shock, hand flying to her chest as if to steady her heart. "Oh my God, you scared the S*** out of me," she exclaimed, her Bronx accent slipping through in that authentic way that endears her to fans. But true to form, Lopez recovered with grace, pulling Daniel into a warm hug and resting a manicured hand on her stomach in a gesture of relieved amusement. The crowd erupted in cheers, phones capturing every second, and just like that, what could have been an uncomfortable breach became a feel-good highlight of the night. Daniel, ever the opportunist, wasted no time capitalizing on the encounter. Hours later he posted the clip to Instagram, captioning it with enthusiasm, "Ready to watch Kiss of the Spider-Woman with orange drinks." Lopez, scrolling through her mentions as she often does post-event, responded with her trademark warmth, "Yes. Love this. Thanks for coming baby and see you in Vegas on New Year's." Even her official beauty line chimed in, dubbing them 2 queens in the comments, a nod to Daniel's campy energy matching her regal vibe. It's interactions like these that keep Lopez connected to her roots, reminding everyone that beneath the A-list armor is a woman who remembers the power of a genuine compliment, no matter how extravagantly delivered. But the premiere wasn't all about fan surprises. It doubled as a subtle showcase of Lopez's evolving personal landscape. Amid the buzz, she was spotted in easy conversation with ex-husband Ben Affleck, the two sharing laughs and air kisses that spoke volumes about their post-divorce dynamic. The pair, who called it quits earlier in the year after a 2-year marriage marked by intense passion and prying paparazzi, appeared more like old friends than former flames. Affleck, dapper in a tailored tux, produced the revival through his banner Artists' Equity, with Lopez stepping into the iconic role of Aurora, the glamorous prisoner whose illusions blur the line between fantasy and reality. A source close to the duo told entertainment outlets that while romance is off the table, their bond remains solid. "They're in a good place, supporting each other's projects without any drama," the insider revealed. "Ben's proud of Jen's performance and she's grateful for his creative input." This amicable reunion underscores Lopez's philosophy on love and loss, themes she's explored in hits like Love Don't Cost a Thing and her memoir True Story. At 55, she's embraced singlehood with the same fervor she brings to her workouts and red carpet struts, dating casually but prioritizing her twins, Emmy and Max, from her marriage to Mark Anthony. The Kiss of the Spider-Woman role feels tailor-made for this chapter, a story of resilience, desire, and reinvention that mirrors her own path from Bronx block parties to Broadway-bound acclaim. Directed by Tony Award winner Michael Mayer, the production reimagines the Pulitzer-winning musical with a fresh lens on identity and escape, and Lopez's preparation involved months of vocal coaching and dance rehearsals that hark back to her Selena days. As the night wore on, Lopez dazzled inside the theater, her performance earning a standing ovation that blurred the line between stage and audience. Co-stars like Marjan Nesbitt and the ensemble cast praised her commitment, noting how she infused Aurora with a vulnerability that's all too real. Post-show, the after-party at a chic Soho hotspot buzzed with A-listers. Alex Rodriguez stopping by to toast his ex, while Emily Blunt and John Krasinski mingled with Broadway vets. Lopez, ever the hostess with the mostest, worked the room in a sleek slip dress, toasting with champagne and sharing stories of the fan encounter that had everyone in stitches. This red carpet jolt isn't Lopez's first brush with overzealous admirers. Her career is littered with tales of fans crashing her concerts or sending lavish gifts. But there's something endearing about Daniel's approach, less invasive, more performative, that aligns with J. Lo's theatrical soul. It highlights the double-edged sword of fame, the adoration that fuels her, punctuated by moments that test her boundaries. Yet, Lopez handles it with the finesse of a pro, turning potential awkwardness into content that strengthens her brand.